Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that we all here together, and I'm so grateful for y'all tuning in because I'm here to share that true, beneficial, real love so that we all thrive together. So, sometimes I be feeling stress for no reason, tension for no reason, and all other ranges of feelings. And I feel that a lot of times we just need to take a moment and have 3 deep breaths. Like fully filling ourselves up through our nose, going all the way into our bellies, and then releasing it through our mouths. So we're going to do 2 more of those. And let it out with a sigh. Remove all the things that need to be let go of in this body and free to love. And then sometimes we need to take our left hand and put it on our heart and put the right hand on top and just rub on our hearts and remind ourselves that we are beings of love. And before we go into any challenging or difficult situations, we can choose to drop into our heart space at any time. And that totally shifts the energy because sometimes our mind overthinks things. But our heart, that's where the love is. So let's do a 2-word check-in. You can leave it in the comments. You can say it to yourself or write it down on a piece of paper. How are we really feeling? Right now, I'm feeling grateful and motivated. I'm motivated to serve my mission and purpose here and to elevate, empower, and uplift in any way possible that assists me along my journey. So these are just things that assisted me along my journey that I would like to share with others, because sometimes I've been through a lot of traumatic situations and I carry a lot of trauma in my jaw. So I'm going to share a technique that I do every day to relieve tension that is able to assist us all with relieving tension and have a better quality of rest and a better quality of life in general. So we're going to ball up our right fist. I'm going to place it under our chin like so. And we're going to put the weight of our head onto our fist. And then we're going to open our mouths as wide as we will possibly be able to. Like that. And then we're going to take 6 breaths in our nose and out our mouths. And we're going to do this slow and patiently and watch how amazing we feel after we do this. So, all right, you ready? Fist on under our chin, weight of our head onto our fist, open as wide as we possibly can. close our mouth slowly. Release our fists from under our chin. Roll our shoulders down our backs. Take a deep breath in. And just let go. That right there is a game changer. And also doing massage and like tapping in the area. If you have anxiety, depression, or you've experienced a lot of trauma, just some light tapping, massaging the scalp. Oh, we need scalp massage so much. Ooh. These are just some wellness tips to create wellness. Let go of stress and tension in the body and just overall feel better. So I have another practice that I do, and today I'm just gonna share it verbally. But upon rising, get my oils. I got some geranium and ylang ylang mixed in some avocado oil, and I rub it nourishingly all over my body. But after I put the oil on, I start with my face, ears, neck, shoulders, arms, chest, boom, back, everywhere. I massage it all and oil it all up. That's one of my favorite self-love practices that I do daily, and I need it, and it feels so good because we thrive on touch. Our bodies need so much touch. Then, after I'm all oiled up and smelling luxurious, then I go to my toes and I say I'm grateful for my toes, I'm grateful for my feet, I'm grateful for my ankles, I'm grateful for my calves. And as I'm saying that, I'm massaging the body part and I'm pulling that earthly grounding energy through my body to energize me for the day. And then after my calves and my shins, I go to the front of my knees. I'm grateful for the back of my knees. I'm grateful for my thighs, grateful for my glutes, grateful for my pelvic area, grateful for my womb, my lower back, my stomach, my solar plexus, my middle back, my breasts and my chest, and my upper back, and my hands, my wrists, my arms, my elbows, and I go to my neck and my head, and I'm grateful for my hair. I'm grateful for eyes, lips, nose, just showing that gratitude just for being and existing within ourselves. And at nighttime, that practice turns into something that relaxes as opposed to the energizing practice, bringing the energy up through the feet as I'm standing up and massaging my body and freeing myself of all stagnant or blocked energy. Then I started my head and my hair, and I say that I'm grateful for my head and my brain. And as I call out those areas, I'm also triggering a response of relax now. So I started the head. Oh, grateful for my hair, relax my hair. Grateful for my beautiful mind, relax my mind so I'm able to rest well. Grateful for my ears, eyebrows, nose, eyelashes, cheeks, teeth, jaw. Get specific and really name each body part and trigger that relaxation so that when it's time to go to sleep, your body is all in a full state of relaxation, and you go from the shoulders to the arms to the chest to the heart to your back and stomach and thighs and knees and down to your shins and your ankles and your feet and your toes, and then you're ready to relax. You know, I just want to share more of the things that bring me joy and happiness that we're able to do for ourselves. And the only thing we need is ourselves to do these things. It's important for us to have these self-love practices and to remember to drop into our heart space every time we're going into a situation where we need to be focused on love. So, I encourage us all to drop into our heart space in this moment and just feel, be grateful, and appreciate the love that we all are. Soon I will be doing more in-person things and doing more wellness workshops as a wellness advocate and a wellness, look at what it says, activist, you know? So we all have to be our own wellness advocates and wellness activists, because we know what feels best to our hearts, that brings us the most joy. And we had the power to create our lives and our futures in a way that's most beneficial for us. And the universe will conspire with us when we have a collective mission, goal, and purpose that we wish to fulfill also. So this is bigger than us. This is bigger than just us right here. You know what I mean? Because we need to elevate, motivate, and uplift humanity as a whole in order for us all to thrive together in the love that we desire and deserve. So let's connect the feminine and masculine within, so we are whole within ourselves and we have all the love that we need within our own hearts. That's the best way we're able to share love with others, is when we are fully embodying and sharing the love that we need with ourselves. And if that means getting up 5 minutes early every day, or, you know, just taking a small amount of time to incorporate any of these Wellness Wednesday practices into your regimen and your lifestyle, because it's important. Because the more we show ourselves love, the more we have to love others, and the more we overflow our cup, the more we have to pour into other people's cups. But let's refrain from draining ourselves and depleting our resources on people who have holes in their cup. When we notice that other people have a lot going on, sometimes we have to remove ourselves from the equations so that we are better. And then we have more to give once we focus on our own energy and do what's best for ourselves first and put ourselves first. So we have to remember to put ourselves first and show ourselves love and be the love that we wish to see in this world. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you sharing these Wellness Wednesday moments with me, and I look forward to sharing more and being more love.